Hello everyone, Messyplays here, back at it again. How you doing today? Let's just admire Sherlock Holmes's profile. This is Crimes and Punishments. What happened last time? We have arrived at Doncaster Station. Was it here? There was a creepy guy smoking a big cigar, ran off when he saw us. Very suspicious indeed. Can we get in here? I hate it when it does that. When a game doesn't properly define its boundaries. You're just showing a fuck you screen. So I was meant to visit a quarry, but it looks like it's not accessible. You're saying to check out the lake. What's up with these flags? What did you want me to see? They told me to check out the lake. That's super weird. Is it this thing? Maybe try F. T. Weird. Just have another wander around. Why is this loading?
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Why the fuck you lying? Go E. Very close to his face. What's that? Wrinkles. Bow tie, 12 o'clock. No wedding ring. Martial arts? Really? Martial arts? Tell that from his fucking hand. No wedding ring. It's usually a biggie. What else? Strong build.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of the cigars.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Guilty as fuck.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived.
Shut up, Watson. I'm the brains. Okay, what's this? The Mexicans held no grudge against the Chile business's business. Okay, getting somewhere. I agree. Why is the quarry flooded? Get some more clues. So if you haven't been keeping up, basically me and Watson were waiting for a train on the station. See a light in the fog, but no train. Where's the train gone? It disappeared. Although we did work out that the train was fake. It's just an elaborate model.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
I think you're right. I think I've done everything. Watson is just standing in the ground. Right. Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry. The side branch? What the hell are you talking about? Can I go down here?
This railway branch
Okay.
should lead to the quarry. Let us... The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Missing tracks
The
again.
railway ends here. That is strange.
What about this?
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Drove the train into the quarry, then flooded it. What's this about? Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the road railway to the flooded quarry. Someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the railway into the mines. Do these link? Nope. So what's going on? What else do I need to explore? The beach area around the lake. Ooh. I didn't know I had the beach area unlocked. So this has been a pretty elaborate case.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy.
That's the lead lined.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Okay.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
It was lead lined.
These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
What? Evesham and the lake. Okay. Something was put on a boat.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
That's how it got across the lake, and then it got away from here.
An abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently.
They sent them away so there was no witnesses.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake
Because of the
has
quarry.
flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Dam was blew up. T. It's going to be a reenactment. What's the metal plate? It's like a wrestling belt.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Okay. Let's go back to the mines. It's all come together. I still think it's Mr. Robinson. His device was stolen pretty elaborately. Would have took a bit of money. I mean, they blew up the dam to flood the quarry. Paper package. Explosives?
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist,
Silencer.
please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Oh, sweet. First person shooter. Explosives.
Dynamite.
Okay. That's an obvious one. Why was the quarry flooded? To raise... I don't know. I Don't know why the mine was the quarry was flooded then, because I thought the train might be in there. Any more clues? So back to Doncaster, and that should be it. What's the Zarpas? There must be something Mexican, right? Something suspicious at Doncaster then? Well, is that dude going to be back? Examine the Doncaster railway station. Suspicious details. There's always something in there, isn't there?
Railway post bags.
This
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Let's look inside. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honour all of the latest instalments that I need to pay. According to my debts, yours faithfully, Edward Duff. So he was in debt.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
My darling, I ask you to trust me at this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you, and I hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all the harm I have caused you. Yours, Edward. So he was in debt. The train never passed through Doncaster. That's an obvious one. Whoa. So we have got a huge fucking thought bubble. Blind justice. The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. Political game. A criminal organization such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft a chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted and turned to his own advantage. There you go. It's got to be that one. Moral choice made. I'm going to be in the large kind of majority with that answer, I believe.
Then the case is solved, Holmes.
Sherlock always
What do you
plays
intend to
the long
Well,
game.
I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one
Drop your
hand,
pants,
we
I'll
have the
show you.
local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, We know that the Barcazas Company directors were trapped under the collapsed mines, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh no. Please don't tell me we have to dig out the mines.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
What a cook.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, but... Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
Wait a minute,
In
you
a manner
said
of
the
speaking,
kids.
can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Sherlock's going to be hiding in the bushes.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You
Ay, caramba!
traitor! You double-crossed me!
Oh dear. Maybe we should have got police involved. Shit! I didn't even have time to react. Fuck. Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. You got shot.
How dreadful. 2 dead bodies. What a terrible ending to such a great case.
There, my dear fellow. It is all right. You did your best.
Let's find the actual answer. Oh, there's 23 clues, okay. Accept decision. It was a carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mines to hide their crime. Criminal organizations such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. The decision was made to give Mycroft a chance to resolve the conflict. Wow. Must be a lot of way to solve these cases. Bloodbath. It's going to be in a public bath, isn't it?
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
Poisoned.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Opium.
The pupil is dilated.
This is cool. What's in getting all Sherlock?
The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Let me guess. The controller's meant to. Shake.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
1,
I need to concentrate and
What am I meant to do? 1, 2.
A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
Psych.
I knew that you would.
Sherlock,
Mr.
you
Holmes,
fucking
Inspector
idiot.
Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the
Sons of
chamber, and so on and
bitches.
so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the buff, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the
Has a
owners
game ever
of the
put
White
Sherlock
Star
on the
Line,
Titanic?
the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
I like it. Sherlock's excited. Let's hand back. Baker Street. Want to get some new threads. I can't put the sailor outfit on. That looks good. Right, let's go to the bath. Public baths. They don't look like this anymore, do they?
What a beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Right guys, I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And I will catch you next time for more Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Bye bye guys.